Hi, I'm Jim Turner. Today I'm going to take you with me on my commute to work, and you can see firsthand how the Optibike is so fun to ride.
Commuting on the Optibike is very easy and a great experience. The extra speed of the Optibike lets you take a route that's far less traveled. Often, people who are considering bicycle commuting need to take the direct route to save time and that it's easier. But that route is often has a lot more cars and is not as safe. With the Optibike, I opt to go up the canyon and over a 1,200-foot climb because it's easy, something I'd never do on a regular bicycle. You can see the Optibike is much faster than a conventional bicycle as we pass them along the way. As this is Boulder, there's lots of people out in the morning for rides. But we're resuming to work. Up the hill we go, and we're still passing people easily. I'm not breaking a sweat, riding in my regular clothing to get to work. Easily passing people. The Optibike is stable, even at high speeds on the downhills. And the brakes give exceptional stopping power as they're from mountain bikes. I take a variety of routes when riding to work. I use the dedicated bike paths in many cases. As in Boulder, it's not legal to ride an electric bicycle. Here's an obstacle that came up. That's where those brakes come in handy. As I said, I can just use the pedaling only on these bike paths. The speed limit's low and it's easy to pedal alone on the Optibike. No drag from the motor. When we get back out on the city streets, I can go fast again with the motor, easily passing cyclists again. This is how I'm able to reduce my time. On my normal car commute, the route is 10 miles and it takes 15 minutes. On the Optibike, the time's about 22 minutes. In round trip, I'm getting 45 minutes of light exercise a day. As a busy person running a company and with a family, I don't often get time to exercise, and riding the Optibike to work is my only exercise for the day. And it's easy and it's fun, and I feel exhilarated at the end. So I weave through the small neighborhoods devoid of traffic instead of taking the main route. That's the beauty of the Optibike. Again, I get on some bike paths, always obeying the speed limits as I get nearer to work. I've had a great time. I'm getting energized, able to wear my regular clothes, not get all dressed up in bicycle clothes to do this. I'm able to use the bike paths that are dedicated in bike routes, which make it a safer trip. The Optibike is exceptionally good handling and stable with its low center of gravity. All right, we're almost at work, and I have to cross the busy street that I was able to miss with the Optibike. And with the nimble handling, I'm able to even ride directly into the showroom. Always confident on the Optibike. The Optibike is bred from a racing heritage, and it shows every time you ride it. After a day of work, I'm ready to go home. I'm a bit rushed now, so I'm going to take a more direct route. First, I go along the sidewalk bike path and pedal just as a regular bicycle. There's no drag and the bike is easy to ride, even though it's electric. As I get out on the main road, that's a 65-mile-an-hour road, I'm able to open up the speed of the Optibike. The great stability of the bike lets me ride far over on the right side of the road, something I'd never do with my road bike because it lacks the stability of the Optibike. The Optibike's easy to ride with its upright position, and I feel relaxed. Now sometimes I decide to take a little more exciting route and go off on the trails. This reminds me a bit of my motocross racing and gives some excitement at the end of the day. Either way, I'm going to end up feeling refreshed and relaxed when I get home and invigorated. After sitting all day, the 20 minutes of riding gets the blood flowing throughout my body and energizes me for the rest of the evening. Riding the single-track trails is easy. The bike's low center of gravity keeps it stable. The suspension soaks up the bumps, and the brakes let me stop on a dime wherever I need to. It's just a lot of fun and gets me feeling like a kid again. Well, I'm getting to be almost home now. but up over the bridge I have to go, and then I'll be back on the dirt roads. You can see the Optibike can ride just as a scooter with the power on without any pedaling if you need to take a rest. I ride with my backpack with my laptop in it and then a pannier on the back with some spares. Well, I'm almost home now, the last turn. And there's Timmy the duck waiting for me. He seems a bit agitated as I'm late and wanting his dinner.